mga students! Welcome back to my class. Today, my reading and writing skills students will teach us on how to write paragraphs effectively through their discussions about topic sentences and supporting details. So please check this out.
Good day everyone, my name is Luis Miguel and I'm joined with Group 6. So, first we will talk about what is a paragraph. A paragraph contains more than one sentence for expressing various components associated with many topics. The writing in a paragraph is relevant to a particular topic and each sentence is independent. A topic cannot be explored by just writing a single sentence. Therefore, a paragraph is written included many sentences in order to express everything about a topic. Because of this, a paragraph is a writing composition of more than one sentence on a topic. So now, we will give you an example of a paragraph. Busan is a great place to live. The local cuisine is incredible. It includes spicy street food and raw seafood. It's also a beautiful place with majestic mountains and warm, sunny beaches. The people are so friendly. Complete strangers often stop to chat with foreigners or ask them if they need help. So, a paragraph is a group of sentences about one idea. As said, in a paragraph, we have one idea, and this idea is Busan is a great place to live. A paragraph has about 3 to 5 or more sentences per paragraph. In this example, we have 5 sentences in one paragraph. The first sentence of a paragraph is indented. As seen here, there's an indentation on our paragraph. That's all for today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Regina, and today we are going to be talking about the topic sentences and the supporting details. For us to be able to compose a paragraph effectively, we should familiarize ourselves with the topic sentence and the supporting details. Firstly, what is a topic sentence? A topic sentence tells the reader the main idea of your paragraph. It reveals what you plan to propose, explain, or argue. It is usually found in the first or second sentence of your paragraph. By doing this, it will help the reader to understand what your paragraph is about before actually reading it. But you can also put it at the final sentence of your paragraph to conclude the paragraph and accentuate a point. When it is part of a longer essay, the topic sentence contains a main point that supports the thesis statement. So you can think of the topic sentence as a mini thesis statement for your paragraph. A topic sentence has several important functions. It supports an essay's thesis statement, it unifies the content of the paragraph, and it helps the order of your sentences. A topic sentence can be explicit, which means it reveals to the reader what the paragraph will be about. For example, dogs make wonderful pets because they help you to live longer, and then the whole paragraph will be explaining why. Or it can be implied. A topic sentence can be implied if there is a clear controlling idea of what the paragraph will be about. For example, fruits are delicious. Examples of fruits are apples, oranges, and bananas. Fruits have many vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C, vitamin E, and potassium. For these reasons, it is a good idea to eat lots of fruit. As we can see here, the topic sentence is not stated but rather implied. Now, how do we find the topic sentence? Let's look back at the paragraph and see what the paragraph is talking about. So obviously, we can see here that it is talking about fruits. Now, what is the main idea of this paragraph? Well, the main idea is that fruits are healthy and they are delicious. So put these two together and you get your topic sentence, which is fruits are healthy and delicious. Now, how do we know if this is the correct topic sentence for this paragraph? Let's look back at the supporting details and see what we can find. So the first supporting detail we can find is fruits are delicious. The second one is examples of fruits are apples, oranges, and bananas. And the third one is fruits have many vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C, vitamin E, and potassium. So as we can see here, all of these supporting details support our topic statement, which is fruits are healthy and delicious. Now you might be wondering, do I always need a topic sentence? No, you do not always need a topic sentence if your paragraph explains the same idea as the previous paragraph or if it acts as a transitional paragraph. Now that we know all about the topic sentence, let us move on to the supporting details. Now, the term might sound easy to understand, but this is another key concept in many types of writing or speaking. Every paragraph needs supporting details to elaborate on the topic sentence. These supporting details may range from facts, examples, or instances. How much detail you should include in a paragraph depends on your purpose and on the topic sentence. So, let's take a real-life example and see how we can add a supporting detail to it. So, picture this. Someone stole a candy bar from your store. You decided to confront the culprit, and of course, he denies ever having stolen anything because who would own up to that, right? So you have no proof of him stealing. The two of you could just argue forever and you'd both be wasting time. Now, let's say you had cameras installed in your store and the cameras caught him stealing. Of course, the culprit cannot just grab the camera or do anything to it because it isn't his property and he'd still be caught either way. So that camera acts as your supporting detail to your statement of him stealing a candy bar. That statement and that supporting detail together can effectively shut him down and he cannot make any more excuses. So that is how a supporting detail acts even in a real-life situation. The main idea behind supporting details is simple. It's all about providing the information to further expound your fact, opinion, or example. I mean, have you thought about it? It's pretty hard to argue with facts. So the more supporting details you give, the better.
Hello, my name is Patrick Alicia, and today's topic will be about making your paragraphs effective. So, how do we make our paragraphs effective? There are 3 characteristics to do this. Number 1 is unity, second one is adequate development, and the third one is coherence. So, let us hop on to the first characteristic, which is unity. Unity means all of the sentences of the paragraph are related to one topic sentence. The whole paragraph should begin and end with one focus only. Each of the details should have clear and consistent connection to the topic sentence. For example, If you want to define something like, per se, this mall, blah blah blah, is my favorite, then your paragraph should be relating on why that mall is great. Your sentence or the paragraph should have a connection on why that mall is great. It's a bit similar to our second characteristic, which is adequate development. In adequate development, the topic sentence in the paragraph should be elaborated on using concrete evidence, different examples, relevant facts, and specific details. There are actually two kinds of adequate development. One is a simplified version, and second one is the one that is very specific. It's very specific, so meaning it will be very long, but it has more information, thus making it understand to the audience or the listener, readers, etc., whoever want you to deliver. So let's take an example. I'm right here. It says, I dislike physical education. Why is it that we have to waste class time playing sports that we have no choice in? Who said basketball is the best sport? I dislike PE because it makes me tired. It makes my skin dark. Finally, I dislike it because I look stupid when I play sports. In this paragraph, we have here connection towards the topic sentence, which is me disliking physical education or the person. And it's also making use of the second characteristic, adequate development, to define the reasons why he or she dislikes physical education or PE. Like, why is it that we have to waste class time playing sports? They're specifying why they don't like PE. The second version is this. I am one student who has a strong dislike for PE. First, I do not like how we have little choice in the sports we play in. We usually play basketball, volleyball, or other team sports. I am someone who prefers one-on-one games because I am shy and find it hard to work in a team. Second, most sports we choose involves outdoor settings. My skin is sensitive to the sun, and I get allergies and become dark easily when exposed to sunlight for too long. Finally, the sports we play are spectator sports. We are meant to be played before a cheering audience. As someone who is self-conscious when playing sports, I'm comfortable when all the eyes are on me. Overall, I believe I will enjoy this subject more if we had more opportunities in the sport that we take up. That's a long sentence, but it has a lot of details specifying why that student, he or she, dislike PE. That's adequate development. A lot of details, a lot of things, but this also could be a problem because maybe you can define a lot of things and then it'll take up the whole paragraph. So specifying or having a lot of details for one topic sentence is good, but don't do it too much. It's usually not effective if there's constant repetition of the topic sentence. The third one is coherence. This means that the sentences are arranged in a logical manner, making them easily understood by the reader. So coherence is a way that for the writer to arrange the set of sentences to make it more understandable by the reader. So coherence, it's very underrated. It doesn't play that much of a role, but in a lot of big novels, coherence is used a lot in order to be easily understood by the reader. Alright, so that is it. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Cesar Zoe, and lastly, we are going to discuss about the details of a paragraph and the use of signal devices in a paragraph. Let's begin. First, let's talk about the details of a paragraph. The details of a paragraph can be organized in 3 different orders. These orders can be in chronological order, spatial order, or empathic order. A chronological order means that the details in the paragraph are arranged in an order in which they happen. Next is the spatial order. The spatial order means that the details are arranged according to the geographical location. And lastly, we have the empathic order, in which the details are arranged to emphasize certain points according to the writer's purpose. And now let's talk about signal devices. Signal devices are words that give readers an idea on how the points in a paragraph are progressing. And in signal devices, there are 5 examples. We have transitions, repetitions, synonyms, pronouns, and parallelism. First, we have transitions. Transitions are words or phrases that connect one idea to another. Also, transitions have 8 categories. And with these transitions, we have 8 categories. We have time, sequence, space, illustration, comparison, contrast, cause and effect, and conclusion. The next signal device we have are repetitions. The repetitions of these main ideas help keep the continuity and highlight important ideas in the paragraph. Next, we have synonyms. Synonyms are words that are similar to the important words or phrases to prevent too much repetitions in a paragraph. Then, we have pronouns. Pronouns are words that connect readers to the original words that the pronouns replace. And finally, we have parallelism, which is the use of similar sentence structures when it comes to writing of signal devices in a paragraph. Thank you for listening to the lesson, and we hope that you have learned more about this lesson. Goodbye!
There you go, mga students. You have heard the different point of views of my students. So if you want to share your thoughts and opinions too, please comment down. And don't forget to click the notification bell in order for you to be updated if I have new videos. And don't forget to subscribe because, as I usually say, subscribe now, laugh and learn later. Once again, ito po ang inyong gurong vlogger ng Kuwait nagsasabing, always keep safe and God bless us all. Bye!